Morning, guys. I have not done a home vlog or just a vloggy vlog in such a long time, have I? I haven't really showed you this apartment, and I my only explanation for it is I feel like my life was so chaotic. I've lived in a number of different flats. The past few years has just been like, I've worked so hard and I had so many setbacks keep coming at me, and I just kept climbing and climbing and climbing. Whatever was thrown at me, I'd just be like, power on through. I don't know, I moved into this flat and I just went, and I kind of just wanted to enjoy it for a little bit. I don't know, I feel so zen, I feel so content, and I don't know, I wanted to keep it to myself for a little while. I don't know. But I have to say, this is no more. I miss talking to you guys. I miss the vlog life. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of settle back into maybe going full swing with the YouTube. YouTube's been my biggest love in this career since the start. I started being primarily just a YouTuber. So I'm back. I've got my tea. It is winter. It is so winter today. The temperature, I know as English people we love to talk about the weather, don't we? But it went from just a normal cold to Baltic. So I'm not doing much today. I've got a little gap in my schedule this week, so these are the weeks I love. I've got a really easy week, so I thought you could spend the day or a few days with me in my very mundane everyday life. I've got some beautiful new pieces to share with you from Muse. I've got a new handbag unboxing from Net-a-Porter, which, if you watch my Edinburgh vlog, I told you that I got ghosted. So to just make myself feel better, I bought a new handbag. I mean, if this keeps happening, we're gonna have to have a new room. But yeah, I thought I'd start this vlog off and do a little bit of a makeup routine or kind of thing. I've been wearing such less makeup, foundation wise. I've been really loving less makeup. I've really nailed my skincare, so I'll talk with you about that in my video, this video as well. And yeah, I'll show you what I do. I'm gonna go to the gym after the spa. We're just gonna have a good old natter today and a catch up because it's been a while, isn't it? Okay, I've just dyed my eyebrows this morning, so they're probably a little bit, what's it called? Got the dye in still. But I've nailed, I feel like I'm just nailing so much at life at the moment. You know, as in terms of skincare, my makeup, I've mastered the art of a few things and I need to share with you because game changing. So I use the Colour, is it the Colour Sport dark brown dye? I do it every, maybe every month. I've got the lightest, I look albino without mascara and dye on my eyebrows. I've literally, they're so see-through, so grey. Blonde is grey. But they might be grey, I don't know. I am cracking on middle age here. The makeup drawer is just chaotic. So we've got random bits of cotton wool. It's just a holy mess here. So if this comes up on camera, don't judge me. Okay. We just brush them through with a spoolie, and then I take the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I was using the MAC and then it changed to that really fiddly micro liner and it lasted 2 seconds. So it forced me to change to Benefit and I actually prefer it. I think this is in the colour neutral dark brown or something. Just pencil in kind of the sparse areas. Okay, so this is the Wonder product. It's the NYX, the brow glue. I got it in shade Taupe. It just makes your eyebrows, not only does it put a little bit of darkness into them, it it just makes them not budge. You could go swimming and they're not gonna budge. I always, like, whenever I hug someone or something, I'd always panic in case my brow just was like, so this, I know, like, literally just keeps it in place. And I'll wait for that to dry, and then I'll kind of go back in with the pencil and touch it up later. So that's kind of all I do to the brow. Face makeup, I've got this George, I'm a bit of a, I don't like to wear like heavy foundation, so I find myself just like dabbing on concealer. Eyelashes, so this has been the biggest game changer for me. I was suffering so bad of really wrinkly underneath eyes, like from the beginning of the year, in fact for ages, and I hadn't realised it was the makeup. I was using waterproof mascara, and to take that off I was using, it was like, is it Nivea waterproof eye makeup remover? And I was like obviously rubbing it so much, and it was just drying out all my eyes. And like, say if I was putting makeup on and off, oh my gosh, my eyes would be so sore. And I hadn't kind of twigged that this was what was causing it. So I completely stripped back the eye makeup. I discovered this thing called tubing. Am I late to this game? Or is this like common knowledge? Because I had no idea what this, by the way, I feel like I have to acknowledge that my hair is looking like grandma's. I've got it in like pink curls. So tubing is where you can remove the mascara with water. It just like, essentially it's like a tube that goes over your eyelash and then just comes off. So I don't use any eye makeup remover to take off the mascara. I literally just get in the shower and it all comes off. And that has made my under eyes so much better. Like, I feel about 10 years younger, and people keep saying to me, you look really well. And I'm like, I think it's the eye situ. Like, the eyes have really sorted themselves out. So yeah, if you suffer from under eye wrinkles, definitely think about what you're using on your eyes. Okay, I hate the curlers. These are the Swede eyelash curlers. I feel like they're my favorite. I used to love the Dior's, and I've swapped to the Swede ones. They just feel really much nicer on the eye. I also bought Revitalash for the eyelashes. My gosh, is that a game changer. I had like a little bald patch on this eye, and it's all sprouted back, and it hadn't in about a year. And the moment I started using that, started sprouting little lashes out of it. This is the Estee Lauder. I'm such an Estee Lauder makeup girly, aren't I? Estee Lauder Double Wear is kind of like what I always turn to. I like makeup that does not budge. Okay, another absolute game changer for me has been this. So another absolute game changer for me has been this. It's the NARS it's called the NARS Radiant Concealer, I think. Honestly, it really helps with the under eye creasing. I've really enjoyed it. So I just pop that on very, very lightly underneath the eyes. Just really, really random. But I have a ladybug infestation in this room. Like, there's a colony up by the window. And I kind of just left it there, because apparently I googled, and it means the ladybird is a sign of like a guardian angel. So I thought, bloody hell, I've got about 50 of them here. They must be really looking out for me. So we're just chilling with me ladybugs. So this, I find, it sits really nicely, even if you smile and stuff, like it doesn't, the creases don't stick. Also, sorry, I just keep on putting it in like little areas that I feel like whenever I do makeup tutorials, I've always got this hand like also, lots of you have noticed and messaged me or commented about my jawline. like looking like I've lost weight in my lower face or something like of that vibe. Do you remember back in, I think it was just before the summer, I got soft wave on the jawline. Oh my god, soft wave takes a couple of months to kick in before it starts to like, but my gosh, the snatched jawline is snatching. That is purely soft wave. Honestly, I feel like it's a bit too snatched, if anything. So if anyone's like looking to like come back their neckline or their jawline for either like anti-aging or like a fat neck, but you know, I went to get soft wave at the clinic in Holland Park with Dr. Jenny Doyle. Highly recommend. Really seen the snatchness, like, do you know what I mean? And then this is the NARS translucent powder. I just go in powder. Dior bronzer. Just so if you do this, I don't put it in the crease. I put it slightly above the crease. I feel like that too really helps with like a snatchness. I then go along the jawline. This is a really impromptu little makeup tutorial. I really wasn't planning on doing this. Then I love to do a little contouring, like really nothing major, but just like slims down the nose slightly, and then a little bit on the end. The blusher, we have a Beauty Pie. It's all broken. I'm desperate need of a new one. But I just love the colour of this. I am such a blush girly. I feel like it just makes me look alive. Guys, I've put my Christmas tree up. Sorry. I did it without you. But I was just so excited. My best friend left to go to Vegas at the beginning of November, and I kind of wanted her to come round and put it up with me. So I put it up last week, and yeah, it's Christmas in the flat, so I'll show you my Christmas tree in a minute. I've not had a Christmas tree, have I? I feel like that's partly why I stopped vlogging and stuff. Like all my stuff was in storage, and like I didn't have Christmas for 2 years. But now I have Christmas. The tree is looking good. I'll have to show you it. We've gone for like a silver and gold vibe. What am I looking for? I want like a, maybe this will do. I like to take the blush up through that. Yeah, so the Christmas tree is already up. Estee Lauder eyeliner. Because I'm doing more of like an everyday look, I'm gonna leave the waterline off the lower lash. When I watch YouTubers and they're in a white dressing gown and there's literally not a single thing on it, I feel like, how? I apologize if my dressing gown has got like makeup all over it, because I just don't know how that's done. Like, how do you live in a dressing gown and not get crap all over it? So if you have a white dressing gown and it's still white, honestly, you've no idea how much that is a talent. Okay, the eyelashes are a bit crazy on the left. They're not as good as the right. The right are peaking in life. Okay, highlighter. The Dior palettes, I love that, don't I? I'm literally just a creature of habit. With the Dior highlight just above the cheekbone. And then I run it through underneath the eyebrows as well. So I wanted to catch you up, guys, on saying thank you for the love and support on Label. As you can see, I am an avid sunglass wearer. I have been forever. They come with me for all occasions. Like, I wear it as a headband. I hate hair in my face. I wear it when I don't want anyone to see me, like go in the post office run and I've got acne and I just, big black rings, pop a pair of shades on. No one can see me if I can't see them. Or if I want to look really cool and like do my strut down the street, I wear them. A lot of my sunglasses are they're all designer, so, well, mostly designer. So the ones that I wear all the time were like, the YSL ones were £650, I think. and then like Louis Vuitton like £400. So that is kind of the price range of my sunglasses. I do have some from the high street. You can just tell the difference. Like you can tell a high street sunglass from a designer sunglass. There's such a vast difference to me. Like they're so plasticky, the ones on the high street, and they're sometimes fine, but I just, as a sunglass connoisseur, notice the difference. So obviously, if you guys didn't watch the last vlog, I'll keep you up to date. I brought out my own brand. It's an accessories brand. We started with sunglasses just because I wanted to bring you guys the beautiful sunglasses that I wear for a lower price point, particularly. So I wanted to sit in the middle of something that was better than the high street, like quality wise, but more affordable than like the 400, 650 pounds designer ones. So I wanted to, and when I thought about that, I was like, there is no real place where I'd get that price point and the quality. So that's where the idea came from. My obsession with sunglasses, I wanted to kind of deliver the best quality I could at a lower price than the designer ones. So yeah, if you've ordered them, we're on pre-order until the spring, summer, because obviously who launches a sunglass brand in winter? But I just was like, I want to tell everyone I have the samples, you can pre-order them. To anyone that loves sunglasses as much as I do, because I know majority of people would probably buy them spring, summer. Okay, let me multitask while I do this, because this video is going to be so long. On the lips, I'm going to go in with my Rimmel lip liner, the Holy Grail. So yeah, that was kind of my idea behind it. And like, all the sunglasses that I was wearing were out of stock, like old season Dior, old season YSL, that kind of vibe. So everyone was asking where my sunglasses were from, and they were like ridiculously priced, and also they were out of stock. So yeah, it was something that I just immediately was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. Like I didn't even think about it. I was just like, that's it. So yeah, I've been working on it for about a year, and you guys know creative direction is my like sweet spot over on Instagram. It's never been about the views or the just shop. To me, I love creating like something empowering and something like that's gonna make people feel something. I don't know, like I'm really into the whole female empowerment. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Hang on. Pixie by Petra, you know the drill by now. This I think is discontinued or sold out everywhere. So it's on the last leg, so I'm gonna have to find a replacement soon. It's gonna be interesting because this has been with me for about 10 years. This shade. So yeah, it's on pre-order until the spring or spring, summer. So it's not going to be like available straight away. If any of you guys were wondering, we're just going to pre-order it throughout the winter, and then we're going to go full shebang in the spring. So I just wanted you to get a feel of the brand and what it was about, and like really introduce you to the whole concept of label. Label is an anagram of my name, L-A-B-L. And the thing is, when influencers create brands, I find there's always such a, I don't know, like, I'm loving this at the moment. This is Tom Ford. It's like a lip balm, but it changes to the colour of your lips. So I've been really enjoying that. Are the eyebrows on fleek? This eyelash is really struggling. Maybe I just leave it to struggle. Yeah, we'll leave it to struggle. So yeah, for me, this is the start of something I've had my, like, when I started influencing, it was to be able to do this. This was like my sole ambition or reason. I wanted to create, I wanted to creatively direct, and I was being asked to do it for other brands, and I just thought, I want to do it for myself. I want complete control over this. So we are starting with sunglasses because that was just a natural thing for me. That's what I wanted. That's what I saw was a gap that was like missing for me and my audience. I don't know, I'm really excited. It may work, it may not, who knows? You may like it, you may not, I don't know. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I wanted to do and I've done it. I don't know how else to like explain. Obviously I'm years into this industry now. I started when I was in my 20s and now I'm in my mid 30s, and it's a weird ride. Like, the more successful you say you get in the industry, the more the hate comes in, the trolling, the hate. It's a really weird scenario. If people ask me what it's like to be an influencer, on the first front, I'd be like, it's amazing. I get to live a life that's just me. Like, I'm my own boss. If I want to do something, I do. If I don't want to do it, I don't do it. I wake up every day whenever I want. I like go to bed whenever I want. I do it. Like, the freedom of this job is the biggest thing for me. Like, it's so good. You can work from anywhere in the world. You get an amazing press trips. And then if someone asks me on a deeper level what it's like to be an influencer, I would say, having done this for the best part of a decade, I would say, is my makeup done? Are we done? Yeah. I feel like I've done that. Should I take these out whilst I talk to you? I'd say you develop an incredibly thick skin, thicker than any reality. Like, the amount of hate, let's say, that you get is not normal. It's tenfold. Like, people don't experience this much hate and trolling and tearing you apart in real life. You have to learn to not let it affect you. When you put yourself in a public space and you have followers, people want things from you. They want the marketing, they want the promotion, and you have to second guess everyone's motive behind interacting with you. You become very, what's the word? What's my hair doing? You become very, hang on. You become very tough, hardened, let's say. And I think I've learned the coping mechanism to that is to really try and make sure your circle is tight and good. I feel like whenever I do this, I'm gonna go back in with the waterline. I feel like I don't recognise myself. Tell me if I should leave this off or put it on. Okay, final makeup look. Just thought I'd zoom you in for a second there. Hang on. Anyway, yeah, thank you. I mean, a long story short, thank you for the support on Label. I'm chatting and I don't think I've even shown you. So there's actually 10 styles covering all bases. So any type of sunglass that you see, like the cat eyes, the big black ones, like all the different vibes. I just released 3 of my favorites first because it was what I was wearing the most. Looking back now, I think it was because it was summer and they're all brown, light colours, and I was wearing a lot of white. So I think that's why I was opting more for these. So we are launching a 4th pair, which are the black ones you've seen me wear everywhere. Hopefully soon. Again, all going to be pre-ordered till spring, so it's not like they're going to be available in 6 weeks and you can buy them straight. It will be a long pre-order process until spring, summer, because who launches sunglasses in winter? So these are my favorites. I want these in black too. Whenever I wear these, I get such compliments. In the Audi trip, these were the ones that I have on. They really go well with maroon. So these are the LB classics. All the street catwalk things that I do, these are what I've got on. And these were kind of like, so these are very Gen Z, very cool girl, that kind of like effortlessly chic, I don't have to try very hard to be cool vibe. all gold, and actually my friend Rowan, who's a boy, clearly wore these on the Audi trip too, and they looked so cool. So boys can wear them too. I really want to work on that moving forward, but obviously I'm the only model for now. But as it grows, I do want it to be unisex, because I feel like I love male sunglasses. The ones that are launching next, the black ones, are very unisex. So yeah, right, I've rambled so much and it's going dark, so let me show you a little bit around this flat that I've moved into and not shown you guys. I did a thing. Let's go unbox my I got dumped handbag. We did a little order on Net-a-Porter. So I know I coined this the dumping handbag, which kind of did spur me on a little bit, but I have had my eye on this handbag for a long time now, and I kept seeing it on people, and every time I saw it I was like, they just look so cool with that bag. And I discovered when purchasing like designer bags, etc., I need to be thinking about it quite often to purchase it. Those one-off purchases I always regret. So if something's been playing on my mind for a couple of months and I keep going back to it, I know that's what I need. Are these meant to be more poofy? Okay, so I did a little order on Net-a-Porter, and I first saw this bag on Georgie from Sheer Looks, loved it. And then I saw it on Lorna Looks, she's got the suede one, and then when I was in Edinburgh, my friend Fabiana had the mini version. So this does come in a smaller size as well, which is super cute. So, without further ado, let me unbox my Totem T-Lock bag. So, this is my new baby. And it's got this gorgeous little T-lock clasp on it there. And I was just seeing it. I'll pop a picture here of how I wore it recently with, these are the black shades, by the way, that are coming out soon. I just thought it looked so effortlessly chic. And I do love the little one, but I honestly carry far too much stuff around to justify spending a lot of money on a small handbag. I feel like I really have to have made it in life to buy expensive small handbags, because if I'm going designer, I want to wear it every day, you know, and I can't, like, I need to fit like at least 2 cameras in there. It has this strap on it, which I think I enjoy, but I don't know how it goes, so we've got to figure that out together. It is literally just a little pouch bag. It's actually like a Mary Poppins bag. You can fit so much stuff in. It's got a little like card holder place there. I've just been loving it, and I think I wanted a bag that was not so like, what's it called, I wanted an understated handbag that didn't maybe have like a logo on or anything. I love logos, but I think there's a time and a place, and I think I enjoyed the simplicity of this. I'm trying to attach this bag, this strap. It doesn't quite. When I saw Georgie wear it, she had, I took like I know her, I don't, I just follow her, I love her style. But she had a strap on, and I actually loved hers with the strap, so maybe I have to go back and watch how she has put the strap on, because the strap does come in handy. That looks wrong. It looks wrong, right? I've done it wrong. But there is a strap, so you can potentially wear it over your shoulder too. That looks really, really wrong. We'll figure this out at a later date. But this is the T-Lock Totem bag. It retails, I think it was about 1,100, and the smaller one comes in at about 800. Again, I know, very expensive handbag. I do show everything on this channel. I had a Mango bag, which was a Prada dupe in last week's haul. Like, I love a bit of everything, but you know, when a girl gets dumped, sometimes they need a handbag. I feel like I had a real rant about this when I went to Lipsy party, maybe I'll insert it now. I went to a party with Lipsy and had a few glasses of wine. I came in, put my Victoria's Secret pajamas on, and I was feeling all vibey. And I think I haven't looked at the footage back, but I was like, I don't think I can put that on. Maybe I was too drunk. I wasn't drunk, I just had, I think I had 2 glasses of wine, which in my terms might have made me a little bit drunk. But I was putting the world to rights. I was talking all about being dumb. So maybe I'll slot that in now after this little try on section. Maybe I'll finish. I'll leave that clip for the end. It might be very edited. But yeah, I just kind of had an epiphany about my love life and what felt like sharing it with the world. Okay, I have some new bits from Odd Muse, which is a brand that's kind of taken, like, it's taken the world by storm, let's say. And I got sent a few bits from them in the summer, but I do have to say, I'm 5'4", and anything that's like a mini dress or a mini skirt, it's just a bit too long. I feel like they need to come out with a petite range. But I spoke to them and I was like, I love the brand. I really want to try some of the long ones, because I think with a long dress you can get away with the length a bit more. Like when it's that awkward thigh length that is sitting in the middle somewhere on a short person, it sometimes looks a bit weird. Anyway, I'm gonna get the pieces and we're gonna go through them. Okay, so first up I'm gonna start off with this bodice. It's this beautiful embellished bodice, and I love Odd Muse because they really cinch in the waist, like they really get good. Am I too bright here? Hang on. So firstly is this gorgeous bodice. It's got all this embellished on the front of it, and I love Odd Muse because they cinch you in, like it's a real great fit. I've gone for the extra small in everything. And then I thought it was a dress, but it's a skirt. It comes with a maxi skirt. I actually really enjoy maxi outfits. I think they're just, a time and a place can look so much more sophisticated than a mini skirt. Love a mini skirt, but sometimes the maxis are so classy. There's, I am sorry, what? This is insane. Oh, the way this fits, like a glove. I feel like I could get some padding in, which would give it extra oomph, but I don't feel like it needs it. This is incredible. I'm really losing the light here, so apologies about the lighting, but just paired it with some glittery heels from River Island. They're like nude, but you still get that silver vibe. Look at this. Is that not just the most incredible dress you've ever seen? I cannot get over how good this bodice is as well. And again, there's like a poofy skirt to go with the bodice. I might try them on here. It might be good. It's literally it's 2 o'clock and it's going dark. So this goes with the bodice. And I thought this, because it's got like a poofiness to it, these skirts with shirts, with knits, always come in super handy. I don't know, oh, it's got tulle underneath it. Tulle. I really need to learn. It's tulle, isn't it? I'm well and truly losing the light. I feel like we have no time to shoot in December. It makes it so hard. Hang on. Hang on. The snatch is snatching. Okay, we're in. We are in. Okay. Can you see? Can you see the snatch? Does it have pockets? Does it? Oh yeah, we've got pockets, ladies. We've got pockets. How beautiful. I feel like all my Christmas outfits are just, I've got them. I love the way it pulls your waist in so tight and then does this little poof. So it really accentuates that like hourglass figure. Okay, we've lost the light, so we're in the living room. How gorgeous is this? The cinch the full length. I've just paired it on with these shoes from Club L, the Giving Manolo Blahniks. How nice. Also, the corset with just a pair of trousers. These trousers are from Mango quite a while ago, but they have loads similar. Like if you wanted more of a laid back, I'm just going for dinner. This corset, you know how when you usually wear corsets, it's like, this feels so comfortable. I'm ready for Christmas. And then we have the dress version, which is kind of just all black. This is so classic, very old English aesthetic, some gorgeous earrings. It's got that like Audrey Hepburn feel to it, hasn't it? Got this cinched in body to it. Like the structure of the Odd Muse dresses are like really great. Okay, what I love about Odd Muse is the fit. Like I feel like with a lot of brands these days, they don't make clothes to fit. Like this is fitting like a glove. I'm a UK size 6, and I would say this extra small is very true to that. Like I'm very used to clothes just coming in big on the very generic high street brands, whereas this cinches, pushes the girls up, cinches in the waist, makes you look a little bit hippie. Like it's doing all the right things, and I think I've got so used to shopping on the high street where like I need to belt it or like do things to make it this shape, whereas this is just doing it for you. Like look at that. I feel like I've seen this style of dress a lot this past year, but none of them have fitted like this. And the fabric around the waist is elasticated as well, so there's room to breathe, there's room to eat. Do we have pockets? No, unfortunately no pockets in this one. But yeah, this I think is great because you can wear it all year round. Black is great for winter, but also very chic in summer. Picturing this with sunglasses on, but also pair some stilettos and some diamonds, and you're good for like a Christmas do. But honestly, so impressed with Odd Muse. Like I was really gutted when the other one came in too long. So if you're short, stick to the maxi. Actually, it might just be a short torso problem. So if you're short with long torso, you may not have this problem. But the short stuff was way too long, but the maxi stuff is so good. Like honestly, in love. Now I'll pop a picture of, I think the girl that owns it is called Amy, isn't she? She looked incredible in this, and I was like, that dress is just a little bit of me. So it's to the floor. I think it doesn't do it any justice off, but it's to the floor and has this beautiful draping to it. She kind of had it like off the shoulder. It just looks spectacular and kind of really simple, like a black dress. So I'm gonna hopefully try them on for you now. Maybe I could do it in the mirror before we head off out. Okay. This dress, I don't understand. Like I don't understand. It cinches you in, but it's drapey at the same time. So I don't know if you can see that. Like it's snatching. I think it snatches on the inside and then drapes on the outside fabric. Like there's 2 layers, which makes it look so, you know when dresses are really tight, it doesn't feel like that at all. It feels like it's just gliding on my body, but also cinches at the same time. I mean, look. Okay, so I would wear it off the shoulder because I'm an asymmetrical person, but it is designed, I think, maybe to go above, because look at the back. Look at that back. Sling, 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 sling. These are the type of items that are in your wardrobe forever, and you bring them out, hair in a bun, little clutch bag. I cannot believe how fast it just went pitch black. It's like half 3. It's so dark outside. This time of year is so hard to film. I hope that you could see what I was trying on then. I'm just about to go grab some food and go to the gym and the spa, do some work, do a little bit of laptop club. Thought I'd just show you the rest, take you along for the rest of the day. Yeah, welcome to a day in the life of my world, I guess. Okay, outfit of choice for the gym. I have on, hang on, let me show you this properly. Shooting in the dark. So if I turn on the ceiling lights, it will go funny, really orangey, yellowy colour. Anyway, this is good. We're just gonna have to make do with this lighting. Okay, this is the reality of filming in December at like 4 o'clock. It is pitch black. So this is a aloe yoga jacket. I feel like getting a good one of these. There's so many black like gym jackets, isn't there? But I was quite fussy. This is like a corset middle on the sleeves, and it fits just quite nice. I've got Skims scrunch bum. I don't know if you can see, this is really unflattering, but I've got scrunch bum thick leggings, so they're really good for winter. Really thick. So I swear by Holland Cooper in my downtime for everyday life, gyms, cold, winter. Now it has gone bitter. I think we're on like 1 degree outside at this present moment in time. So this I call the Holland Cooper sleeping bag. It is a full length puffer jacket, honestly, and it has these, I don't know if you can see, it has like these things, so like if you get too hot, say if you're on the tube, you just do a little bit of a thing going on, which I quite enjoy. But this on me is right to the ground. I've got my Amazon boots on, which I really want to not live in, but I just am living in. And then, yeah, let's go to the gym. I'll see what I can film. I do kind of get into a zone and forget I'm vlogging, but let's go.
Tell me what it feels like to let go of everything you thought you'd ever known. All of the promises they broke. Tell me what it feels like to let go.
I'm on my way to a Lipsy event, head to toe. Look at this outfit. I'm head to toe sequins again. Standard. But I'm off to see Lipsy, the team at Lipsy. We've got a beautiful dinner tonight, or an event or a party, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to show you as many outfits as I can, because I'm sure lots of people will be in sequins and party wear there.
Tell me what it feels like to break free. When all of the things you thought you need.
This is the outfit, guys. We've got full, both on Lipsy, gold sequins. It's that time of year. We've also got... I've just got in from the Lipsy event. It's been one of those nights where I've probably been absolutely horrendous at vlogging anything. But I had a great time, and that's all that matters, I think, right? I had a cab booked home at 9. I went at 7, had a cab booked home at 9 because I've got to be up early tomorrow. And I was the last one standing. I swear this is the northerner in me, the Scouser in me. I enjoy being the last one there. It happens every single time. When I have a glass of wine, I just really start enjoying myself, you know? But yeah, how incredible. I'll do a little snippet of some of the snips that I got tonight, but how incredible is this dress? I didn't think I got to show you, but this is Lipsy. I had this dress on, it's like a corset, and then it's got these little like bandeau sleeves, paired with the glitzy clutch. I mean, I'm just feeling like a Christmas decoration, and I absolutely love it. Got a little, actually before we do this, I'm going to order myself a Deliveroo. You've never been in my bedroom, have you? Is this the first time in my bedroom? So if you guys remember my flat from COVID lockdown, it's pretty much the same situ, but in a different flat. So I've still got the bedside tables, the lights, the headboard, the pictures, the throw, it's just exactly the same bedding. So there's a mirror here. I feel like I need to give you guys a house tour, don't I? Maybe I do it in this vlog. Maybe I do like maybe this can be a girly vlog. Should I make this into a girly vlog? Not really fashion, not really anything. Let's just have a chit chat, me and you guys. Am I even talking right? I feel like whenever I vlog, keep in mind, I don't drink, right? I say this, I rarely drink. I have a glass of wine like once a month, if that. And I swear, whenever I vlog after one glass of wine, I have had 2.5 tonight. But I always feel like I'm sober, and then I look back at this footage and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. I can't even speak right. But I'm gonna order a Deliveroo. I'm thinking pizza. There's this great, if you guys live in my area, you might know what I'm about to order. It's called Hungry Turtle. I had it the other night and it's quite frankly fabulous. So let's see if it's open. It is 11 o'clock. It's closed. Is nothing going to be open? Is nothing open? As if nothing is open. Actually, I'm just gonna have some toast and a cup of tea. Maybe we'll think about food tomorrow. I thought I'd do a little bit of unboxing because this got me very excited. This is some pyjamas, I believe. So maybe I put the pyjamas on. These are some Lipsy pyjamas. I love a bit of Lipsy. I feel like Lipsy for me just reminds, it's just always been there, hasn't it? Like it's always been the place where you go get your going out stuff. I'm gonna put these on. BRB with a cup of tea and some toast. Hang on. Firstly, can you see this? This is probably not the best place to show you this outfit. How gorgeous is this? Honestly, I felt so good in this tonight. But it's got this corset detailing, slit down the side, so if you want to sit down and have a slinky leg, you can do. I had this, like, this is a mango fur coat, but I feel like a white fur coat is really easy. I love this. This is a very... 2 glasses of wine, I swear, I'm not that drunk. This coat is literally my go-to this time of year for like a slinky off the shoulder, and I am so thankful when I come in after a night out, because when I'm in the cab on the way home and this is around me, I'm just like, oh, this is so good. Like I never feel the cold. Right, let me put my PJs on and come right back. Pajamas, how cute. Pajamas are on. How cute are these? I just tried to pop the collar and then I remembered I'm going to bed. It's just an automatic thing for me to do when I put a shirt on, pop the collar. But these are cute. These are Victoria's Secret. I think Lipsy, Victoria's Secret, part of Next. I think they're all part of the same family, aren't they? But enjoy these. These are really nice. They feel beautiful. I'm really funny about like what I go to sleep in. Definitely going to be sleeping very well in these. Just made myself some toast. I feel like this is very nostalgic. This is definitely what me and my best friend used to do when we were growing up. Like every time we went on a night out. Guys, this week, I don't even know where to begin or what I can share online, but my dating life, I just can't. I can't. So I know I told you I'd been ghosted a couple of weeks ago when I was in Edinburgh. So I got in touch with the guy because I was just like, I need to know. No, I didn't need to know. I needed to tell him that it's not okay. And I was just a bit like I didn't care. Like I got my answer when I didn't hear anything, but I kind of wanted to just voice my opinion that I didn't think was okay. So this guy pretty much told me, actually no, I don't even know why I'm saying pretty much told me. The guy told me he felt like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. Meaning, to which I replied, does that make me Richard Gere? And then he ghosted and said that he didn't think we were well suited. So basically, I don't think he enjoyed the fact that I potentially earned maybe a lot more than him. So, I went on another date 2 days ago. First of all, this guy was fine until I let him into my world and my flat and like what I do and stuff. So on the first like basis, it was absolutely fine. It wasn't until he like understood what I did and like I let him into my life that it became an issue. So yeah, he felt like Julia Roberts, he ghosted me, and he said because he thought I was independent and strong, I didn't need an answer. And I was just like, just because someone's independent and strong doesn't make them any less human. I feel this happens all the time. Oh, she's independent, she's strong, she'll be fine. Which is true, but I feel like, do people not understand that that is what makes someone independent and strong, because they've just had people treat them like that constantly? Oh, they'll be fine. They can... And it's like, do people don't think I feel anything because I pick myself up and carry on? And it's just so frustrating. It happens over and over again. Like, people just treat me so badly because, oh yeah, she'll be fine, which is true, I will be fine. But it's like, like, what are you saying if I was not independent, like insecure and like, what's the opposite to independent and secure? I can't think. Dependent and insecure? Well, I deserve more respect. So I don't deserve respect because I'm independent and strong. I don't know. I give up. Anyway, I have this problem in dating life that a lot of, I don't know if anyone else experienced this, but when someone understands the extent to like my online following, let's say, I actually don't care about that whatsoever. I never ever, if you meet me, like you would never think in a million years anything of it. Like, I don't ever put emphasis on like what I do. Like, it means nothing. It means things to me because obviously I love what I do, but like I would never think I'm any best than anyone because of what I do and the followers and stuff. It means nothing to me. And I think many people that do it understand that. Like, today I've just been in a room with all beautiful girls, all with millions of followers. Like, it becomes very normal when you're around it all the time. So it becomes a bit like this, it's not unusual. But I find when I date people, I don't think men like it when they... I don't think men like women that are earning more than them. It's become a common denominator theme. So, I went on another date. I thought, I'm just going to get right back in there. Like, let's not slow this down. Let's not let one pathetic man stop or like affect me in any way. So I'm going to get right back on it. I'm going to get on another date. So I go on a date. It was from Hinge. Not really. This is the first time I've ever really dabbled in the whole online dating thing. I've done Raya a lot for years. I was probably one of the first people on Raya. And it was good back in the day, but now Raya is a bit of a red flag zone. But Hinge and Bumble I've never really tried before, but I thought, you know what, let's just get back on it. The guy was lovely. The guy was lovely. He was cute. He was a good looking guy. I went in jeans and an anorak. Now, you guys know me for a long time. Have you ever seen me in jeans and an anorak? It's just not me. In fact, I heavily dispute how I don't like wearing jeans and an anorak. But because of what the guy said to me previously, I was like, I want to go and test this theory that like dampen down what I do. So I was Laura, jeans and anorak wearer that works in marketing. I didn't say a word about what I did. And yeah, I felt like this guy, like, it was a completely different vibe. And I was like, I bet if this guy finds out what I do for a living and like everything that comes with it, his balls would probably, and he'd treat me very differently. So I was like, the theory is working. However, I was like, I don't want to dampen who I am and what I've achieved because men are intimidated by it. I was like, this is so not fun. And maybe he wouldn't be. Maybe I'm just jumping to conclusions. But there is a bit of a running theme here. like it's all well and good. I feel like they enjoy the idea and it's like, oh, let's go on a date with her. And then when the actual reality comes to it, and I'm on a plane all the time, like I've been on about 5 planes in the past month, or if not more. Like this past month I've been to Versailles, Paris, Edinburgh, Champagne. I'm at events all the time, I'm working all the time. It's like the reality of that, you have to have such a secure man. And actually my reality of this, I'm surrounded by girls and gays and I rarely see a straight man. It's like, and I date these men who seem to be insecure about me doing this stuff. It's really annoying. I got to the point today and I was like, I'm actually okay by myself. I'm actually okay. I feel like, because I'm 36, I'm gonna just have one more bite of this bread because this is like a conversation that seems to have been going on a while now. I got a bit hungry while I was going on that natter. If this makes it to the internet, I'll be surprised because I'll probably watch this back and I'm slurring all my words from 2 glasses of wine because I'm such a lightweight. When I turned 36, obviously this year I've done 2 cycles of egg freezing. I'm 36. I kind of went into not a panic mode. Throughout this channel, obviously I've been single pretty much the whole of this channel, but there's always been boys, do you know? Like I've always had someone, like I've dated a lot of guys. It's never like surpassed a year, let's say, but I've not been like, oh, single. There has been people that just haven't been solid enough for me to introduce to you guys. So it's not like I've never had a relationship in 10 years because I feel like that's a bit extreme, but I've not had something that I wanted to you're like I have to be so solid to a guy to introduce them to my parents. I feel like that's the same vibe with you guys. Like it has to be like so solid. So no one's ever made it to the point where I want to introduce them to you. But there has been relationships. But it came to 36 and I'm like, okay, it's the time where it's like kind of, I probably should really think about something serious because I'm 36, you know. And I think for the first time ever, obviously women are making a lot more than they ever have done. And I don't think this dawns on a lot of people unless you really think about it. Like I don't think women could even have a credit card in the 80s. Like it's all so new. Like that women are having their own businesses and making a lot of money, not even like a little bit. I'm talking in like the top 0.5% of the country that women are getting to that place. And it's like, if I'm sat here and I'm bringing X, Y, Z to the table, and I think there's this whole facade that just because you run your own business and you're rich and you're successful as a woman, you can't cook and you can't clean. I cook every night for myself. Sometimes I do give myself food poisoning, I'm not gonna lie. But the majority of the time, I cook from scratch a meal every night from ingredients. Like I don't just shove something in the microwave. I cook from scratch. I follow a recipe and I cook it for myself every night. I clean every day. Like I am doing all those things. I can create a lovely home. You should see my bloody Christmas tree. It's beautiful in there. Like just because a woman has her own business, people think that they can't cook and clean and do the rest of it. We're doing it all. We are doing it all, and we will carry a child and probably raise the majority of it as well. Like women are doing it all and they're doing it fantastically. And I look at these guys that I'm dating and it's like, I don't need you for a house. I can live anywhere in this country right now. I could go buy a house anywhere. I don't need a man for it. I could go on holiday anywhere in the world. I could buy myself any handbag that I wanted. And I'm not doing this, I would never hate, I'm not a braggy person. Like I'm doing this because for women for the first time, we're bringing every card to the table. And let's say, I look at a guy and I'm like, I don't need you for anything. The only thing I need you to do is treat me right. So I focus solely on how they treat me. That's the only thing you can give me that I can't give myself. I can even go to a sperm bank if I wanted a baby. Like, I've frozen my eggs. I don't even need to go have a one night stand. We can do that outside. I can go get a surrogate. Like, the only thing I need a man to do is treat me well. And I can't seem to find a man that can do that. That seems to be asking too much. Or, like, when I'm dating someone, like, the focus is on, like, I don't care how much they earn. I don't care, like, what they can give me. I don't even need them for protection, like, in this day and age. Like, I just need you to treat me like a nice, decent human being. And honestly, I can't find a guy that seems to be able to do that. And so this week I've had an epiphany. Sorry, this is really long, but I feel like if anyone else is single in their 30s or just single woman and confused that apparently your happiness relies on being in a relationship, and I think there's a lot of pressure, like, especially from people who have been in relationships or in relationships from previous generations that obviously put a lot of emphasis on their happiness being in a relationship because that's what they needed to survive back in the day. I want to say this for anyone who is thinking the same as I am. I'm actually quite happy. The camera just cut out. I started talking about how happy I was and it just cut me off. It's like I don't want to hear it. I can't remember my train of thought, but I get really confused because I'm so happy. Like, I wake up every day so happy. I love what I do. I enjoy all the people I have around me. I love this flat. I feel so zen here. Like, there's not one part of my life where I feel sad. And we can't ignore it. There is pressure from external factors, society, and family, kids, and it's like, actually, I don't know whether if another woman who had never experienced what it's like to have money and financial stability and freedom, not even a boss to tell them what to do. I wish every woman could experience this because it is so good. Like, it makes me cry a little bit. Like, I don't think many women get to experience this level of freedom if we really think about it. Like, in London especially, like, the house prices are so extortionate. To even live by yourself, like, a lot of people are forced into couples to, like, a lot quicker than, let's say, the average person, because obviously sharing rent in a bedroom is so much cheaper. But the freedom you have, like, that I have right now, is so good. Like, it is so good. I feel so happy, and I've not been here before. Like, I have been in jobs that I hate. I have been in relationships where I feel trapped. And I worked so, honestly, I always say I wish I had that drive when I was at that point where I hated the job and I hated the man. Because I worked, the drive that I had when I was there, when I literally never stopped. I'd, like, get home. In my lunch break I'd work, I'd get home from the job, I'd work, I'd be learning how to code, I'd be eating, like, the drive and the motivation I had at that lowest point. Oh, honestly, I wish I could get that back. It's hard when you're quite settled, but I don't know whether if everyone experienced this, they'd look at you, I think they'd be like, oh yeah, hun, you do you, we get you. Because it's just really good. And I think the past month when I'm, like, dating and I'm, like, giving these guys chances, or, like, maybe I will grow to fancy him, maybe it will work, maybe I can, you know, make that, I don't know, like, they've never been like, oh yes. It's always been like, yeah. But to give up that freedom and this amazing thing that I've got going on, this guy has to be so fucking special. And I think I've just realised that. I think that's what my epiphany has been this week. if he isn't amazing, I think I'm okay by myself. And I obviously have been okay by myself for a very long time. It's just that somehow people don't think you should be. And I don't blame them because they've never experienced it, but my God, it's so good. Like, I woke up today at 11 a.m. and I sat on the balcony for about an hour in the sunshine, having a cup of tea. And then I did some work, and then I did just a little bit of shooting. And then I went to a party for Lipsy, had a great time, had a glass of wine with my friends that I'd not seen in a while. I had a great time. And for some reason, society thinks that my happiness will be better if I'm with someone. It's really I'm really confused, and if anyone else is confused, it's like people are telling me I should be with a man, but actually I'm really good. Like, if I was 20 years old, right now, there's not one part of me that would be looking for a guy. So, sorry for this absolute rant. I feel like I've changed the world from my bed tonight. I'm a bit granted. So if you two are single and in your 30s, or even single at any age in your life, just know it's really good. Like, we're really good here. I don't even crave sex, if I can say that online. Like, I can go years without it. Like, honestly, it's just not that interesting. And I have this battle in my head where I'm like, I should want it, no? I should want this relationship. I should want this man in my life. And I swear, every time I let them in, they do nothing but piss me off. Like, I got upset last week because of this whole situation, and I was like, I've not got upset. I've actually been so blissfully happy for so long, and I've just got upset because I've let another man into my life. Like, every time I let them in, they just make me sad. And people say, do you not get lonely living on your own? I'm like, no. I get into bed, I put my Netflix on. I could do with the dog, I'm not gonna lie, I would really bloody love a dog. Put the Netflix on, I deliveroo, I have a bubble bath, I read my book. The house is tidy. Unless someone incredible comes along, I feel like I'm just happy being single forever. And on this note, I've rambled too much, so I'm definitely going to go to bed now. But if you're in a bad relationship, dump him, you'll be fine. I think there's a situation sometimes where you feel so unravelled in someone's life. I've been there. You can unravel it. Stop. If you want to leave a situation, a relationship, and you're ravelled hard, like entwined hard, like the lives are entwined, and it's like, fuck, how do I get out of that? Just stop planting the seeds. The grass is so green. You know when they say the grass is green, not greener on the other side? The grass is really green. In fact, there's flowers in this grass. It's really good. I still can't believe I wore jeans and an anorak. And you still thought I looked glamorous. See what I wore tonight? Can you imagine his face? You thought you got rid of me, but here we are. In the bathroom. I'm really giving you a grand tour tonight. I hadn't intentionally not vlogged in this new flat, but I'm very aware that I haven't, have I? I don't know why. I feel like I just, I just really love the zenness of this flat, and I don't know, I just enjoyed keeping it to myself for a little while, maybe. I don't know. But this is the bathroom. It's a bit like a, it's just this. It's like a shower, like a wet room. So there's not much to it, I'm afraid. But I thought we'd take my makeup off with you guys, show you what I'm using. I've got that got to be glued stuff in my hair, like I slicked back one side, and it is rock solid. I'm having such a bad time with my hair at the moment. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this. After egg freezing, I think it's very similar to postpartum. Like, I've lost a lot of hair around here, and it's all started to grow back. Like, hang on, let me show you what I'm talking about. So if I do this, you won't be able to do it on this side because it's like, I've got so much baby hair around the front. Don't know if you can see the growths. Can you see it? Like, anyway, when I pull it back, that baby hair is quite blonde. My mum tells me it's grey, but it's not. Mother, it's blonde. I found one grey hair and it keeps growing back in the same spot. It's here. I found it after COVID. That's how much it stressed me out. Got me first grey hair. But yeah, it's quite like I've got like such white baby blonde hair here. But obviously I've done the cycle, 2 air freezing cycles this year. I lost hair after the first one and I then re-lost hair. So I feel like my hair's just not, I feel like it's growing back because it's all blonde around the front, but I need to be gentle to it, I think, for a little while. It's so annoying, but hopefully it's worth the price one day, whatever. Hair is hair. I reckon I could rock a bald look. I reckon I actually could. I'd embrace it. So we're using the Garnier Micellar 3-in-1. So I'm just gonna take off the makeup. Isn't this the best feeling in the world? Not in the world, but it's quite high up there. That and taking your bra off. There was a statue in the toilets. We went to Bacchanalia? Bacchanalia. It's in Mayfair, I want to say. It was beautiful. I really recommend that if anyone's looking for a place to get dinner. But there was like a Greek statue in the toilets. And I swear, I was like, they're my tits. Other than that, she's got 32B. She's got the same breasts as me. Can you believe, guys, I had 30, I got measured once and I was 28 double D. Don't understand, but I do also fit in a 32B. Make that make sense. Tonight, before I came out, I had a thought, a very smart thought. I don't know if you guys have used Zap or it's just a London thing. So Zap is like, you can get anything anywhere basically. It's a bit like they go to the supermarket for you and pick up what you need. And I thought, I'm gonna zap myself some new roll because that's needed. I didn't have any. Just literally 10 minutes before I came out, I was dressed up to like the nines and I was like, I can't go to the supermarket like this. So I was like, I'll just zap some loo rolls, some tea bags, some milk, some milky buttons. And what else did I get? I just think it was this, oh, some crisps. Is that not the smartest thing ever? I came in and I was so thankful for that thought. So I take most of my makeup off with that Garnier and then I get a flannel and kind of just, because my mascara comes off with water, kind of do in the water. And then I go back in with the Garnier, kind of double cleanse. I will not stop until I get a clean cotton wool pad. So that's the 4th time I've done that. Philips Sonicare toothbrush. I feel like you can't beat it. Once you go Philips Sonicare, I feel like you can't go back. Okay, currently I think I've mentioned this product before to you guys and I've never shown you. It's the Avène Hydrance Boost. I think it's 100 out of 100 on Yuka. I will leave that app down below because I know I've mentioned it before. I love it. It's basically no chemicals kind of vibe. And that's all I've been putting on recently. I go through phases, but it's really, I've suffered for a long time with bad eczema on my chin. I don't know if you can see it. It's like very red on my chin. And it seems whatever that I'm doing at the moment seems to really calmed it. I've been doing a lot of steam rooms in the gym, which I have a love-hate relationship with because I feel like it does wonders to my skin, as in acne wise, but it's hazardous for the melasma or the pigmentation, which I'm prone to. I think if you're fair, you're really prone to it. So Revitalash, love-hate relationship. I feel like it makes my eyes really red, but it also makes my lashes really young. So I don't know, we use it sporadically. Not every night. I'm gonna finish off the look. I'm gonna finish off the look by putting my Invisalign in. I think I've been on Invisalign now for 2 years. I'm still not finished. I think I've just finished. I had a bit of a mare with it. I've not been happy with the process at all. I think I made the mistake of not going to like somewhere where I'd done my research, where I knew people that had Invisalign there done before. I feel like it was quite a new place. They'd not done it much before, and I've just not been happy with the results. 2 years on, I've seen my friends get amazing teeth in 3 months, and I'm like, how am I still here 2 years later, like with my teeth going back and forwards, chips in it, cracks in it. Always do your research. I don't think I did mine fully. I just trusted. I didn't. Anyway, skincare done. I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you.
Tell me what it feels like